out of town visiting family. I haven't been up here for a while. They're not too far away from where I live. I've been so focused on trying to make my work better, and then marketing, and reaching out and building connections with people, and when it comes to art. So I've not kind of, but I have neglected spending time with other family, because where I live, I don't have any. Well, I do have a family member down there, but mostly everybody's up here, hours away. So I just haven't been taking the time to come out here. But oh, excuse me. Yeah, but yeah, um, I've been when it comes to art, it's constantly evolving. I'm still working a lot more, putting animations and effects on different layers of the artwork that I put that I make available and that I show to people. Uh, I know I have a lot more experimenting that I need to do, because I'm discovering new tools every day with like these different video editing softwares and stuff. I'm discovering new things all the time. So I mean, I can't even imagine what I haven't figured out yet. Like putting all the different effects together to make it look a certain way, something really unique and cool. So yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun doing that, playing around with the different tools. This last piece of artwork that I this last piece of artwork that I made, I worked on it for 2 days. Now, not the number of hours is like right around. Oh, it's got to be like 8 hours. And I normally don't work on something that long, because oftentimes before, or like when I start, the ideas start coming. Like when I start pulling tools and things together. So after doing this for so long, I can streamline the process a lot more than used to. And normally, like on the top end, it takes maybe 6 hours to finish something, because I'm trying to make it look a certain way that I see in my head, but I just couldn't figure it out. Um, but this last one, I went through, oh man, probably like 5 different ideas while creating it. And I ended up coming out with something that I really liked. Um, I think I named it Round Red Sun, and I believe it's what day? Because if you see in this video in the future, I can tell you what day that it was posted. If you want to go back and check, for your reference, is day 373, um, and that was on July 27th. July 27th when I posted it on Instagram and Twitter. It's an image that connects two of the same character named EXO that I have in this series that I'm building behind the scenes. Two white hoodies, but then I connect their heads together. Like one's in one position here in the center of the image, and then it like kind of fades down into the second character, so they're connected. Um, just if, and then the face glows. It like has like an outer glow a little bit on it. So yeah, just if you wanna, just so it can help you find it. And what's the background is the background's yellow, and then of course it's a round red sun in there. So I really like it. But I'm having fun making some new art. Now, when it comes to engagement on the work, it's not getting a ton of engagement. Of course, that could be maybe the people that are seeing it don't like it as much, which I'm fine with, because I like what I make, and that's the whole thing about art for me, is making something that I like. So, um, It's not getting a ton of engagement on socials, which is fine. I'm sure it's some algorithmic type thing, or I need to just make the artwork better. That could be the case. But that's something I'm still working on for sure. And still, oh, I mentioned that in the beginning, like reaching out to. I'm really trying to focus now on reaching out to either or building relationships with managers and that type of thing. Because if I could just work on the art itself, I know I can make even more leaps and bounds with my creativity and come up with something beautiful and unique, different from everyone else. If I just only focus on that, and then someone else can focus on the marketing part and building the relationships and those type of things, which I can still do, but that takes up hours every day. I think it's about, oh man, it's like around 4 hours a day where I'm not working on the art, but just trying to reach out to people, sending DMs, responding to DMs on Twitter and Instagram, creating these videos like this. These don't take a lot of time though, so I don't really complain too much about those. And then I don't edit them, so that makes it even faster. I just record it and post it immediately, and then I don't ever watch it again most times. But yeah, reaching out and seeing if it's potential for me to find some type of quality management, like that manages artists. Maybe a shop where it's maybe a small number, so you get more of like a personal feel with it. Um, just to see if there are opportunities out there. I'm open to a lot of stuff when it comes to this, like especially delegating certain tasks so that I can really just focus on the art and not have to use my my brain for anything else but creating art and improving my artwork. Yeah, that's one thing. Reaching out to a lot of galleries, not asking to, like, can you represent me? I just want to show, like, how would I say it? I just want just to let them know who I am. I'm not asking for anything. I was like, hi, I'm Greg. I do this, bloop bloop bloop, and bloopity bloop bloop, whatever that was. Hi, my name is Greg. Uh, I make I make digital art, you know, that kind of thing. Just to let them know who I am, and maybe periodically, like maybe once a month, send an update. Just tell them I'm working on. See if there's some interest in there. Interest there. Yeah, that's another thing. What else? What else can I tell you about? But yeah, that's the main. That's the main thing. Man, I want to mint all of my artwork. Now I'm thinking about minting all of my older works on Tezos for the most part because the fees are just so low, and I can because I have hundreds of pieces of artwork that I want to get on chain, even if it's just for provenance or maybe if someone wants to make an offer on them, I'll sell it. But I'm thinking I want to put it all in its own wallet, like separate from my other stuff. Like create a new wallet for it, just for Greg's older artworks. Like it's gonna probably be some 20. It's definitely gonna be some 2023 stuff, maybe some early 2024 stuff, and I think some late 2022 stuff mixed in there. But I have to, it's just so much art that I have to go through, and then I have to make sure that I have all the original files because the iPad that I did a lot of work on in those early days got dumped in a tub full of water because, long story, my daughter just threw it in a tub of water, and yeah, she didn't want me to be great that day, so I wasn't mad at her. I mean, she was like, how old was she? She was like 3. We just threw it in there. We just thought it was fun, but it wasn't fun for me. But And I wonder if it was meant to be too, because I started doing more stuff on the desktop and discovered some new techniques from doing work on the desktop, which I would have never did if I, still had the iPad. So maybe it was maybe it was meant to happen. But I need to figure out how to get all of the original files, like either the PNGs, JPEGs, or whatever file format they are, so that I can post all of them. But yeah, I want to put them all in their own wallet. I'll make sure it's available. Um, Maybe I'll just leave it open for people to just make offers on it and not have a specific price. I don't know. It's still something to think about. What else? What else? What else can I tell you about? Hmm, I don't know. But yeah, here in my parents' house, I was actually at this desk. It's at this desk that's in my old room. Some of my old artwork is still here. My mom and dad have all of my art, like everything, like all the different drawings, sketches that I have. Um, it's a lot of artwork I used to make with marker when I was younger as a kid, like really abstract looking stuff. Um, but as I've mentioned in videos, I've been making art since as long as I can remember. My parents have it all the way from like first grade and stuff. So when I do become successful, they have probably a ton of very valuable artwork from my younger years. But yeah, I found this was actually in the room still. Like I made this in I can't even remember when. Was it in middle school? It's like a what I don't know. This is a squash or a gourd. I don't know what to call this. But it was hollow. We had to hollow it out and dry it. And I used the like the what's the woodworking like heated tools like for woodworking and sculpting that you plug up and then like you know of course I burnt all those designs in there and then I stained like put like stained it on certain parts. I think this I had to been in middle school like sixth, seventh grade or something when I made this. But yeah. Oh, and then of course I cut the sides out so it's like a top, but it's hard to put it together because all of the shapes are different. So you have to find like a puzzle, and of course, over time some of the pieces chipped off. But, this is a cool thing to see still that I still have. My parents kept all the, and they literally kept everything. And this when I was huge into sculpting, oh man, this thing's heavy. But yeah, it's kind of been dinged up a good bit over the years. This is like I used to make a lot of faceless characters. When I was, this had to been from high school when I made, this was, I think this was the first, this had to been the first one I made because they got better and better over the years. There's one that I really, you see how it's just somebody, this is like the first one I made because I see the details. It's not really there. I got a little bit of this shirt on the neck, some of the pants, but I got much better with this. I think this was the first one that I made. But of course, my parents still have it. It's just a little decoration here on the desk. And yeah, they're so cool. Keep all my stuff. But yeah, oh, with the sculpting and one of my proud, I think my mom's, this has to be in here somewhere in this house. Where I think I called it like man after work or relaxing after work, something like that. Where it's just I created a whole scene out of clay of a man like after like a long shift at the office or something. He had a suitcase. He found a park bench just laid back on the park bench with his hands still holding the suitcase, but hanging off of the edge. Just like oh, and yeah, I really like that one because I made like a small brick wall to go around it, a square base for it that I set everything on. I made like flowers and different other things out of the clay too. So, and the bench I made, I was really proud of because it had a lot of detail in it. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun making that stuff. It's in the other room on the stereo. You can close the door. But yeah, where was I with that? Oh yeah. Besides that, not really too much else going on. I just continuing to improve the initial works and figure out new effects that I can put together. Try to make something really unique. Reaching out to more people, building more relationships with art galleries, and also looking for management opportunities that someone who's been in the space, whether it's Web3 or in the fine art space, somewhere around there that can help me, speed up that process of building those connections. So, but yeah, that's what's going on with me. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I got I have like a million messages to respond to. I just wanted to post a video. I think it seems like it's been a while. It may not have been that long, but I just wanted to post something since I was thinking about it and I had just a little bit of free time. And yeah, till next time. Peace.